Welcome in and welcome back, one and all, to Crystal's Dreamlight Valley. When we left off, we were gathering resources to make Oswald's trolley. However, when I logged in, I saw that Remy had a new quest available, and I became curious, so let's see what Remy has to say. Crystal, you're getting to be a pretty incredible chef. Feel like you're ready for a challenge? I'm not sure. That's fair. Why don't I tell you a little more about it first? I was thinking we could open up some new culinary possibilities by testing your cooking skills each day. And since you're a pro now, I won't be giving you the recipes first. You'll have to figure them out yourself. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to work for free. If this works, we'll both get rewarded. What do you say, Crystal? Yes, chef. I'd love some daily cooking challenges. That's great. Now, before we get started, feast your eyes on this. It's an old Chez Remy menu I found in the stockroom. So I looked at the photo and it had a bunch of Dreamlight Valley villagers enjoying a nice meal outside of Chez Remy in some interesting furniture. Whoa, did you see that, Crystal? When he opened up the menu, all these memories started rushing back. Chez Remy used to have a whole seating area around it, with tons of tables and chairs and an incredible statue. I knew it! I knew something was missing from the restaurant. What happened to all that stuff? Good question. I remember it was all made out of a special, extra shiny and durable metal called wrought iron. Mr. McDuck helped me order it, but it cost a whole lot of star coins. That's what we can do for the cooking challenges! Chez Remy won't be able to make enough star coins to make something as impressive as that seating area by just serving folks in the restaurant. We need to start taking mobile orders. Sounds like this will be tough. Tough, but totally worth it. Okay, we need to start by getting the word out. Why don't you make some free sample deliveries around the village? And remember, this is a challenge of all your culinary skills, so you'll have to figure out the recipes yourself. Good luck! So I had been tasked with making something with slush ice for Elsa, a dessert for Belle, a meal with fish for Nala, and a 5-star meal for Ariel. So I wasted no time and got right to the kitchen, making those meals, and then started delivering them. I've never seen this before. Crystal, is this a recipe from the human world? One of our finest. Remy is starting a delivery service in the village and wanted me to hand out some free samples to spread the word. We hope you enjoy a little taste of surface dweller food. It's almost a shame to eat it. It looks so beautiful. Thank you, Crystal. One happy customer down, then I went to see Elsa. Oh, what's this? It looks delicious. An icy treat just for you. It's a little free sample. Remy's opening up a delivery service in the village. He wants everyone to know about it. You could get a little taste of Arendelle whenever you like. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Crystal. I'll be sure to tell Anna and Kristoff. And then I made the deliveries to Belle and Nala, who were equally appreciative, and brought the news to Remy. Nice work, Crystal! And to say thanks, I've got something for you. It's wrought iron. What can I make with this? So many great things. You can use it to start rebuilding the seating area around Chez Remy if you'd like. Chairs, tables, a fence, paths, even that giant statue that used to be outside. And hey, if you run out of wrought iron, just come back and see me. I'll have one special delivery for you every day, and I'll keep ordering wrought iron from Mr. McDuck to give you each time you finish a delivery. I'd love to see you try building something with that wrought iron. No time like the present, right? And so I went on back home to check the recipes for the furniture that Remy wanted me to build, and realized that I would need quite a bit more wrought iron before I could finish that quest. And so I turned my attention back to Oswald's trolley quest and dug up some ruins to get the last pieces of plastic scrap that I needed. And so I crafted the trolley and some tracks for it to sit on and decided to put it in the overlook so that Oswald could see it from his house in the ruins. Here we go, one new trolley. Ah, ain't it the cutest? Who's a good little trolley? Is it you? Yes, it is. It is really cute, I agree. Swell job crafting it, chum. You know what it needs to really shine? A bow. Go on and put the trolley in its home. Then we can get a bunch of villagers to welcome it. Sure. So, with our trolley all packaged up in a pretty little bow, I put it down on the tracks and took a nice picture with everybody welcoming our new cute little trolley to the valley. Leaping lizards, did you see that? No, I turned around for just a second. What happened? The trolley's gone! I think the poor thing got scared in Amp's grade. It was that quick? You betcha. When trolleys get a notion to fast track it, hold on to your hat. We gotta act fast. Trolleys are bunk at knowing which way to go. You got any ideas? What if we put up missing posters and leverage the community to help? Crystal, that's genius! I'm starting to get why you're the big cheese around here. I bet your Rapunzel can help with the posters. Aces, and then maybe you can catch an octopus or two for their ink, plus some tropical wood to make some frames. Great, I'll start on that. So I went and fished up the last few octopuses that I needed, and then went to talk to Rapunzel about making some posters. Hey Rapunzel, can I bother you for something real quick? Of course, I mean, you're never a bother, Crystal. So I've been hanging with Oswald, and we built this trolley for Eternity Isle. Trolley? What's that? Oh boy, where do I start? I guess you could say that it's sort of a horseless carriage that moves on its own. It drives around an area in a preset loop, and people can get on and off to get where they're going faster than just walking. And Oswald brought one here? That's amazing! Could I see it? Well, it escaped and we can't find it. The trolley escaped? I don't understand. Yeah, trust me, it threw me for a loop too. I've learned to just roll with it when it comes to Oswald. Crystal, I'm worried for the poor lost trolley. Is there anything I can do to help? Are you creating a search party? Actually, there is something you can do. We wanted to make some missing posters and set them up around Eternity Isle. Of course! That way you can get everyone on the island to help. I have some blank canvases you can use if you want. You sure you won't need them? I won't. I've been exploring non-standard canvases recently. I did an oval painting yesterday, and I'm working on a dodecahedral one now. And besides, finding the lost trolley is much more important than a few paintings. Here you go, Crystal. Amazing. I owe you one, Rapunzel. So, with all our materials gathered, I brought them on back to Oswald. Here you go, Oswald. We got some nice blank canvases from Rapunzel. Ain't she a good egg? Now let me use a little of my artistic flair. And presto! Primo posters. Wonderful. Now we just need to distribute them. Yeah, I'm thinking 4 missing posters around the different villagers' houses, and one last one by the Cave of Wonders. That should do the trick. Don't worry, Oswald. We'll find your poor lost trolley. So I quickly put the posters up around the aisle and then checked back in with Oswald to see if he had heard anything. Okay, Oswald, I finally finished distributing the missing posters. Ace, it's now folks all over Eternity Isle are keeping an eye out for the trolley. Amazing. Any luck? Yeah, the trolley's been spotted flying over the water around Agent's Landing. Excuse me, flying? Yep, that sure threw me for a loop too. Young trolleys like to take in the sights from the air, but I thought it would have been all tuckered out by now. The trolley, the terrestrial public transportation. Flying? Hey, I ain't talking bunk. Get the wool out of your ears, Crystal. The trolley needs our help. Okay, what's next then? You mean after we find it? Oh, we gotta take a photograph. Take a photo? Why? Can't you see it? Our little trolley, so majestic up in the sky. Dancing through the clouds, wind ruffling through its luggage compartments. That ain't a sight to miss. Great. I'll be back soon with a majestic picture. So I went and found the trolley flying all around by the docks in Ancient's Landing, and Oswald was right, it was pretty majestic, but then I brought the photo back to Oswald to see how he wanted to capture the trolley. Picture taken. Should we do a brainstorm to get some ideas on how to get the trolley back down? A storm? Sheesh, that could hurt the trolley. Nah, I got a better idea. Cooking! My plan's gonna need paper, dates, and a nestlin pear. I'm so confused. Why do we want those? The paper's so we got something with the plan written on it. The dates, because we have to do this lickety-split. And the nestlin pears, because the trolley's probably getting tired. It'll need some place to get a few winks. You feeling okay, Oswald? Me? What you worrying about me for? Worry about the trolley. Well, I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, but I'll try cooking up that plan for you. Thanks, Crystal. I had learned not to question Oswald and his shenanigans by this point, so I cooked up the plan and then brought it over to Eve to get her help. Hey, Eve, I was hoping you could help me with a little something. Oh? So I imagine that by now you've heard of the escaped flying trolley? I'll take that as a yes. I'm trying to build a landing track for the trolley. As a flying machine, I thought you might have some insights as to how to help the poor trolley land safely. Oh, beep 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 beep. What's this? Flares? Perfect. Directive. Thanks, Eve. I'll talk to you later. So, to create a landing area for our trolley, it appeared that we needed to create some flares. And to do that, we needed to get some power and some brass. So, I fished up some electric eels to get some power and mined up the materials I needed for the brass ingots, and was able to create a landing strip. I put it down over by the docks where I had seen the trolley flying around, and checked back in with Oswald while we waited for it to land. Okay, we've got our landing strip. I hope this works. I triple kissed my foot for luck, so we're sitting pretty, Crystal. Plus, I added a few bones to the landing strip. Trolleys are kind of like dogs, so I'm hoping they'll help lure it down. Totsy, look! The trolley's coming over! It's back! Gee, trolley, you had me worried sick. Wait, bad trolley. That was too naughty. Does that work, chastising it? Probably not. Trolleys can be stubborn as a mule at the dentist. Still, I think the trolley learned its lesson being lost for so long. It should be trained enough now so you can make its home wherever you'd like, Crystal. I think I'm starting to understand your logic after all this time. Logic? You've got to admit, the world seems to work on different rules around you. Your alarm clock's coming alive and running amok. Hey, I handed out my sorries for that. And a trolley coming alive and taking to the skies? Yeah, that was kinda unusual. In my experience, trolleys mostly prefer the ground. Of course, this is a magical place. Oswaldian logic and dreamlight magic. What a combination. Well, I'll let you relax after we ran ourselves ragged chasing after the trolley. Sheesh, yeah, I could really use some shut-eye. But before I hit the hay, I have a reward for you. Something real stylish. One genuine zoot suit. Thanks, chum. This has been the best welcome to a new home this lucky rabbit's ever had. And so Oswald gave us back the trolley and a new fancy zoot suit, and so concluded Oswald's quest line. It was a fun little quest. I certainly enjoyed going back to the 1920s and all of that fun jazz. And then I realized that I had misread Remy's quest and that I didn't need to make all 4 of the furniture items. I just needed to place one of them outside of Chez Remy. So I did so and then checked back in with Remy. Whoa, Chez Remy is looking better already, Crystal. Nice job. Just remember, if you're looking for a cooking challenge, or to make the village look even nicer with some special furniture, just come talk to me every day. So we got 3 more pieces of wrought iron to finish off the day. Next time, hopefully, we will get to open up Mulan's realm and welcome her and Mushu to the valley. I'm so excited and hope that you will join me then. Until next time, if you want to join in the hobby ever after, be sure to subscribe and have a great day. Bye-bye!